Hello guys, welcome to Indeterminates, where I'm going to be explaining or proving why these indeterminate forms are indeterminate, where we cannot determine them. So I'll be proving all the 7 ones that there is. So the first one is 0 by 0. So we can let 0 by 0 equals to, well, for simplicity, let's just say they cancel to give 1. Now we know that 0 times any number is 0. Let's just take for an example that 0 times 2, which will be 0. Now let's divide both sides by 0. We end up with 0 by 0 equals to 2 into 0 by 0. Now from here we can put in the value of 0 by 0 equals to 2 into 1. So we get 1 equals to 2, which is false. So we have a proof by contradiction. 2. Similar to this, we have infinity by infinity. So we can again let infinity by infinity equals to 1. And we know that any number multiplied by infinity is infinity. So let's multiply 2. And let's divide both sides by infinity. So from here we have 1 equals to 1 into 2. 1 equals 2, which is again false. So we have proof by contradiction. Now we have infinity minus infinity. Now this looks like a weird one because you think it would be 0. But we can use the knowledge that infinity plus any number is infinity. Let's just take 1 for example. Infinity plus 1 is still infinity. Now subtracting infinity from both sides, we have infinity minus infinity equals to infinity plus 1 minus infinity. So this is basically infinity minus infinity plus 1. If we put in the value for infinity, we have 0 equals to 0 plus 1, or 0 equals to 1, which is false. Hence again, proof by contradiction. Now we go to the fourth one, 0 to the power 0. Now here we know that any number to the power of 0 will give 1, but another mathematical identity is that 0 to the power of any number, real numbers I should say, is 0. So these 2 points, these 2 identities conflict with each other. So 0 by 0 is either 1 or 0, but we don't know which one and we can't say which one. Therefore it means it cannot be determined. So it is an indeterminate form. Next we have 1 by infinity. Again we can use the fact that n to the power of infinity is infinity, and 1 to any power for any real number is 1. Again these 2 mathematical identities conflict with each other. So 1 to the power infinity is either infinity or 1. It cannot be determined which one it is, so it is an indeterminate form. Next we have 0 multiplied by infinity. Again we have that 0 times any number is 0, while infinity times any number is infinity. We don't know if it is 0 or infinity. It cannot be determined, hence 0 into infinity is an indeterminate form. Last one, infinity to the power of 0. Same here, we have infinity to the power of anything is infinity, while n to the power 0 is 1. So we don't know if it is infinity or 1. Hence it is an indeterminate form. These are the proofs for why they are so called indeterminate forms.